Hello again and welcome to Caravanning in Queensland. Terrific to have your company. Smell that fresh country air. This week we're on an SEQ food trail that's perfect for a weekend away with the van in tow. We're heading through the Lockyer Valley, a spot where you'll be well fed and well watered. The Lockyer Valley is a food bowl that feeds the nation. Most people that live here are connected in some way, shape or form to the production or sale of food. The tiny town of McGaughey is one of tens of small villages that dot the Lockyer Valley. A valley that is crisscrossed with narrow roads used by locals to move machinery, crops and animals and to connect with each other between paddocks filled with chocolate-coloured, deliciously rich soils. And we've timed our visit beautifully because the McGaughey Markets are on today. A proper country market where you can buy anything from a rooster to a corn cob on a stick. Corn, I might add, that was grown in a paddock by this gentleman just over there.
So Farmer John, tell me a bit about sweet corn and McGaughey.
Well, McGaughey is the capital of Australia, sweet corn capital of Australia.
And of course, your sweet corn, well, it hops out of the paddock and comes across the road here to be sold at the markets. But where else does it go? How far flung is Farmer John's corn eaten?
Australia-wide.
Is that right? Do you eat it yourself? You're sick of it?
The best crop of corn, I always say, is the one you walk into the paddock, pick it, feel it.
Mate, these McGaughey Markets, what do they mean to you, you primary producers? Is it just a social gathering on a Saturday, or you make a quid out of it, or what? How does it all work?
Well, I've been doing farmers markets for 15 years since I retired. Your kids are on it now. I do it for charity, and when you get older, we've got to do something.
This is a fantastic way to buy your food, knowing that it's fresh and sustainably resourced. And if you want, you can also get an education on how the product gets from the paddock to the plate as you're buying it. Dominic from the Shingle Hut Creek Farm is a beef producer with an exceptional product.
So Dom, tell me a little bit about the Shingle Hut Creek Farm.
Well, we've been going with cattle this is our fourth year. Probably 2 years ago we realised that the market wasn't good enough just to have animals, carve them and sell them at the yards.
Right.
We wanted to do chemical free for ourselves anyway, and we were asked by neighbours to think about selling. One thing led to another, and we ended up coming to the markets with cryovac meat so that it was all legal to sell, all being through the abattoir and the butcher shops, and all chemical free, grass fed. We're on a nature refuge, so we needed cattle to actually manage the nature refuge, because you either manage a nature refuge with cattle or with fire. With fire, you'll have to burn too often that the animals can't survive. So you end up depopulating your nature refuge.
Yes.
So it's all about trying to find a balance. And cattle,
Symbiotic relationships with the things around.
Totally.
And so these cattle are completely 100% grass fed, are they?
100% grass fed and chemical free.
Right.
We thought that supporting our local market rather than going into Brisbane or Toowoomba, we would hopefully, in the years to come, benefit from being local, increase in trade. The market would also, the more stores they have, the better the market does, the better we do.
There are even plants for sale here with tasty names.
Now, you may have heard of eggplant, but come in here and have a look at this. But you've never heard of fried eggplant.
Agritourism has become a real thing in these parts over recent years, with people actively seeking out the tastiest morsels and a real understanding of where their food comes from. For these ladies, the McGaughey Markets are a regular must-do, and the pleasant country vibe lends itself to sharing a table under a big shady tree, slowing down for a minute and just having a chat.
is a bit of an event, isn't it, this place? I love it.
Oh, you wait till Christmas. You should come out on the Christmas one. They have entertainment in there and it's fantastic.
Really? What a lovely way to spend a morning. It's a real feeling of sort of community and meeting here lovely girls.
You made our day, darling.
We're from Brisbane, but we get around a bit with the caravan and...
Oh yeah, we're caravans.
Are you a caravaner as well? Oh, where's your favourite spot to go caravanning?
Well, we've been around Australia a couple of times.
Have you?
Yeah. Mum, we used to go up to Mariba for 3 to 4 months of the year.
And what's life like in Lately? This Lockyer Valley, it's a beautiful spot, isn't it? Isn't this a beautiful place? I don't think enough people come out here and enjoy it. People tend to, from Brisbane, they drive through it on their way to somewhere else, don't you?
Well, you can go... Great here. Everyone. Yeah, you come to Wick, you can go somewhere every weekend. You know, there's all the little places around the town. You look up the paper and you can go somewhere every weekend.
There are lots of farm gates, stays and experiences out this way, and in most cases you can buy directly from the farmer. And the lettuce does not come much fresher. There's an honesty system here where you leave your cash and take what you want for dinner from the fridge. It's a very wholesome experience.
And the change. I love that.
There are plenty of spots right across the region to pull up for a night or two, including the showgrounds of most of these little towns. But if a water view is more to your liking, well, the Lockyer Valley has that covered too.
The Lake Dyer Caravan Park is a fantastic spot for a weekend away, and of course it's right next to Lake Dyer. This is managed by SEQ Water. It is in fact a river catchment now. What that means is they collect water here for the purposes of recreation. Plenty of boats out there today, but more importantly, it actually dumps water into the irrigation channel for the Lockyer Valley. So the farmers down there use all of this water to grow all of that beautiful produce.
Locals and tourists alike also love the spot. Most weekends you'll see boats and tow toys here. Fishing is allowed with a licence, with the dam stocked with bass. Of course, being an irrigation dam, levels can rise and fall dramatically. No chance of that happening around here soon though. But if you want even more water, and what they say is one of the most spectacular sunsets in the country, on the north side of the Warrego you'll find Lake Clarendon.
You've heard of pretty town competitions and tidy town competitions. Well, this place takes the gong. Welcome to Forest Hill.
Forest Hill is a pretty little place with a huge history, dating back to the days of Cobb & Co. The beautifully restored and maintained Lockyer Hotel offers terrific lunches and has a huge shady garden out back. The perfect place to while away a few hours on a hot day with a cold drink. One of the real stars of the town is Cafe Sorella, a must-stop for coffee and cake, gelato or a gift. Luciana and her team run a very busy and very stylish cafe, whose reputation for delicious treats runs far and wide.
So Luciana, tell me a little bit about Forest Hill. How did it come to be that you've turned it into such a thing of beauty?
Well, I don't think it was just me on my own. I came here 21 years ago, and it was a little bit of a ghost town, but I came with a coffee machine and I liked to bake, so that's how we started.
Just take us back 20 years ago. What does the main street look like back then?
Yeah, it's like a skin like pockets. Both pubs were operating. We had Flasher Shop, we had Towns, the post office was operating, but there was no coffee, there was no sit down for a lunch. The pubs did nighttime meals, so it was quite different. The locals told me that we might get people coming in and sitting down that hasn't got or paid for a coffee. Like, that's just not what people do in the country. And I thought, well, I'm still a country girl and this is what I wanted to do. So I came with a single group coffee machine and we went on from there.
There's a cake that people come from for miles. Tell me about it.
Well, we started making one cheesecake, a lemon cheesecake, so every week, and it used to take about a week to sell it. But from there, I just sort of thought, we started to get a bit more popular. So we sort of, better with our flavors, passion fruit, cappuccino, pina colada, biscuit. So we started to get into it a little. So now it's like what we do every day. Every day we make cheesecake.
So one of Luciana's cheesecakes. This is the cheesecake of the day, the peanut colada, which we're going to share. Well, see how we go.
246.
Well, they say the proof is in the pudding, and it definitely is. You have to head out this way and try the pina colada cheesecake. It is a winner. There's no doubt, if you're a foodie or just a food lover, the Lockyer Valley will delight and surprise you. And we've only just scratched the surface. It's well worth a visit. If you like following your nose, I hope we've uncovered something new for you to try today. That's all we've got time for on Caravanning in Queensland. We'll see you next time.